Good morning, Believe Nation.
Today's message is stop thinking
And start doing.
Over to you, Mitt Romney.
You hear the expression all the time, the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, but don't forget, you can only make the grass greener on your own side of the fence. You can't change the color of the grass over there. You can only change the color of the fence on your side. And so the real issue is, where's the best opportunity? Where can you find opportunities in your life? Where's there an opportunity, for instance, to start a new business? I've met a lot of entrepreneurs who started businesses. And most folks think that they're going to sit down in their study and think and read magazines and trying to find some opportunity that'll allow them to become rich by starting a business. I haven't found a lot of people do that. Most of the people that I have found that were successful in starting a business of their own looked around them in the job they already had and looked for opportunities that weren't being filled by their current enterprise. Looked for customer needs that weren't being met. Looked for something that just wasn't working particularly well.
So Mitt Romney opened up that clip talking about the grass is green on the other side, and I think it's really important not to compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to where your parents are at. Don't compare yourself to where your friends are at. The real danger is comparing yourself to other people who are your same age but more successful than you are. Really, the only person you want to compare yourself to is yourself, and making sure that you're better than who you were yesterday and you're moving forward on your goals. Now, to the main point of stop thinking and start doing, what's important to understand is that you're never going to have the perfect plan. No matter how much you plan, it's never going to be the perfect plan, and it's always going to change. From the day you get into business, your plan will change. And just look at my YouTube channel as an example. Look at how many times I've changed my structure, how many times I've introduced new series and canceled old series. If I just sat down and thought about the perfect scenario and just planned and never did anything, then I'd never test my assumptions and I'd never get anywhere. Where instead it's better to think a little bit, but then go, try, test your assumptions, see what works and see what doesn't, and I guarantee you'll end up with a business model that you never thought of when you first got into it. And so stop thinking so much and start actually doing. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Continue to believe, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning for another shot of Espresso.